tell me from your perspective, what one change could do. How this? I'll tell you what I opened with what I thought. Tell me what you think about baby steps. I think when people want to change, we want to get to it right away. How does baby steps work and change? And are there Torah sources that support this concept?
You know, I got to tell you, I personally am incredible at making Kabbalahs. I could count on one hand how many I've actually followed through with. And accepting things and saying, I'm going to change and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, all these concepts. The reason why very often it's not done is because we take on things which is way out of our league. We're not ready for it. And when we do baby steps, part of it is because practically I could stick to it. So instead of picking something like, oh, I don't keep Shabbos, I'm going to keep Shabbos for the rest of my life. That's just ridiculous. You cannot go from point A to point B that fast.
Right.
So then there's also the psychological part that we feel like failures. We're disappointed with ourselves. Right. You know, I said, I'm going to concentrate the entire Shemona Esrei. I'm going to concentrate on every bracha. I did that on every blessing. There's 18 of them. All 18 I'm going to concentrate on. And I realized probably about a day in that I don't think I concentrated on any. And I got up in front of the shul and I said this in front of everybody. I told the whole congregation, guys, this is ridiculous. We need to take things that we could actually accomplish. Let's pick 1 out of 18. So for example, if somebody says, I want to be more charitable. And you know what? I really should be giving so much more money. This year, I'm going to give $10,000 to charity. When last year he gave $100 to charity. It's not something which is doable. So number one, it's psychologically, it works as well when we're able to accomplish small things and notice them, congratulate ourselves, and realize that change is possible. Those small steps become reality. And you know, there was something, the Kutzker Rebbe, one of the great Rebbes of all time. He said, you know, the pasuk says that from the hand of the strong person, he says, so is our lives when we're young. And he explains, he says, what does that mean? He says, when a person shoots a bow and arrow, he says it's gonna go exactly where you shoot it. If you're off by a little bit, it's gonna be way off the target if you're going far enough. So sometimes small changes, changing our perception, changing our feelings about things in a small way, that could sometimes be the conduit to much bigger change because our attitude changes when the motive change. It's something which is possible.